The Queen and Prince Philip announced their engagement on this day 75 years ago, but the young couple had to keep their plans to wed a secret due to King George VI's initial reluctance over the union. Queen Elizabeth II was just 13 years old when she met Philip Mountbatten, a then Prince of Greece and Denmark.
The pair met at Dartmouth Naval College, where Philip was training during King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother's royal visit with their two daughters, then Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret.
Immediately after their initial meeting, the young royals began corresponding via letters. Their friendship blossomed into a romantic relationship. And in 1946, when Elizabeth was 20 years old, the pair decided to wed during a trip to Balmoral, Scotland. Philip told his biographer Basil Boothroyd in 1971, "We used to correspond occasionally. You see, it's difficult to visualize. I suppose if it'd just been a casual acquaintance it would all have been frightfully significant, but if you're related, I mean I knew half the people here, they were all relations, it isn't so extraordinary to be on kind of family relationship terms with somebody. You don't necessarily have to think about marriage. I suppose I began to think about it seriously, let me think, when I got back in '46 and went to Balmoral. It was probably then that it became, that we began to think about it seriously, and even talk about it." However, at first Elizabeth's family was opposed to her marrying the naval officer. George VI and Queen Elizabeth were initially reluctant. They feared the daughter was too young and were dismayed that she wanted to marry the first man she had met. Even though the king liked Philip, describing him as intelligent, has a good sense of humor, and thinks about things in the right way, he wanted to keep his daughter's engagement a secret for a while. He asked that the young couple keep their engagement private for a year until the princess turned 21. And in April 1947, George VI gave Elizabeth and Philip permission to wed. The royal couple went on to officially confirm their engagement on July 9, 1947 and hosted a photo call at Buckingham Palace. The images and footage of the smiling young pair were captured and broadcast around the world, then a very new, modern way of breaking such news via the global media. And sparkling on the princess' finger was a diamond and platinum engagement ring, which Philip had designed himself. The 3-carat round diamond ring was made up of a large center stone, bordered by 10 smaller pave diamonds, which had been repurposed from a tiara that had formerly belonged to Philip's mother, Princess Alice of Battenberg. Other stones from the same piece were used to create an Art Deco-inspired bracelet for his bride-to-be. Ahead of the wedding, Philip gave up his Greek citizenship and title to become Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten, and on the day of their marriage, the Duke of Edinburgh title was bestowed upon him. Elizabeth and Philip got married at Westminster Abbey in November 1947. Their love affair proved to be enduring, with the couple celebrating their 73rd anniversary in 2020, before Philip's death in April last year, at the age of 99. In her 2021 Christmas message, the Queen paid tribute to her strength and stay, and spoke of their initial meeting in 1939. She said, "That mischievous, inquiring twinkle was as bright at the end as when I first set eyes on him." But life, of course, consists of final partings as well as first meetings, and as much as I and my family miss him, I know he would want us to enjoy Christmas, adding that she had felt Philip's presence with her as she prepared to mark her first festive season without him.